Today is December the 18th, 2022. This is Carmen bringing you your daily Bloodborne Remaster update. There is no news today except Bluepoint did actually... I'll probably put this in front of the Crisis Core mini review, but Bluepoint did actually recently put out something of all of their remakes, and they put a box without the weapon in front of it. So we know that Bluepoint is working on an original IP, quote unquote, or an original game. Now it's worth noting that the hiring has never specified new IP. It says original game. So here's the theory. I don't think this is Bloodborne Remake. If anything for Bloodborne, this is probably a Bloodborne sequel. Because again, they've never specified that it is that it is a new IP. They said it is an original game. So we'll have to see, but they did tease it, so it could be something for Bloodborne. They could have the Demon Souls team working on it. Just recording this little segue because this part coming up was recorded before that part you just heard, because I forgot about that until then. So I'm just recording this because, yeah, it's going to be awkward when my voice is deeper because I act more depressed towards the start of every daily update. I just didn't feel like re-recording the whole thing, so hopefully this makes it a little less awkward. This is definitely the weirdest update I've ever done. There is no news on a Bloodborne Remaster day, but today is the 35th anniversary of the greatest series in all of gaming, Final Fantasy. Really cool to see that such a great series has lasted this long. Cannot wait for 16 next year, and funnily enough, today I got the Platinum for Crisis Core Reunion, so I'm done with that. It was definitely one of the video games, I'll say that much. But seriously, it's definitely the optimal way to experience the prequel story to 7 or 7 Remake. Definitely a pretty good game, much better than original Crisis Core. Some of the rescripting definitely helps things come across more clearly. Like, for example, the main bad guy, Genesis. In the original, he just comes off as a weirdo who goes around quoting a weird poem that nobody knows. And then in this, like, it definitely makes it a bit more clear that his motivations are the world is trying to stop me from simply saving myself, so then I'll just take the world with me. It comes across much more obvious that that's what his thing is, instead of I just go around and quote love lists to people for some reason. But yeah, definitely much better than the original. Combat was much more fun. The Platinum took about 44 hours to get, and it can finally just not be my focus anymore. So soon-ish I'll be doing the Witcher 3 Next Gen update. We'll see how good that is. I finally finished that game. But yeah, there is no news on Bloodborne today, just the Bluepoint thing and me talking about Final Fantasy for a minute or so. And that's been your daily Bloodborne Remaster update for December the 18th, 2022.